everybody. I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're playing Animal. We're crossing some animals. The critters, they must become crossed. Now, we're going to do a few things on this island, but the important thing is I picked up my mail and we have all the things we need to make our beautiful outdoor setup. Oh, I've got to register that, actually. All the things we need! All the things she said, running through my head. Okay. Sir! Sir, please! I need that. Oh, good gravy. I can't see anything. Where's the other one? Oh, CJ's here. Interesting day to make a fishing area, I guess. Where is the other snowball? These are... If it's over here, these are quite far afield from one another. Del? What are we doing, buddy? Where would I hide my treasure? If I was a pirate, where would I hide from my treasure? Now, for legal reasons, I have to state clearly that I'm not a real pirate, Gronk. With that out of the way, want to go looking for some buried treasure? I am so bad at finding buried treasure, chat. Please, I do. Oh, Aurora, you look so cute in that! Okay. If you can find the treasure I hid before the time's up, you get the treasure. It's yours. It's in the ground somewhere. Oh, it's far. It's in the ground and it's far. Hey, Zucker. They only give you 6-minute timers when it's a ways away. Now, the thing about this is I haven't yet dug up my dig spots. So this thing could be anywhere. I can't go that way. What am I doing? I don't see it down there. That's a gyroid. I buried that myself. No scoped! We'll see what that is later. Sir! The place that it will be most annoying for this to be is, in fact, up here. Where it's difficult for me to see. Sorry, fish. Is that it? That might be it. Nope. Cool, but not what I'm looking for. The worst thing about this is that their friendship with you goes down if... Or, I don't think it goes down, it just doesn't go up, but... They don't like it if you don't find it. Is this it? No. Del, where is your treasure? Is it? The real min-maxers know that if you want to find buried treasure, you just bury, I think it's 5 or 6 things. 5 or 6 things, and then there won't be any... Then the hole that you find is the right one. Effie, it's probably not it, but come on, girl. Who from fighting should I draw? Mm. Well, we know that's not it. It cannot appear on the beach. And it's far, though. Well, now I'm just confused. What if it's around... Oh, then it's around back of one of those spots that I can't really see very well. Yeah, if it was there, I'd have 30 seconds to find it, not 6 minutes. Oh, good to know I still have a nice, perfect town. Hey, Sasha, don't have time now. Del, you're hiding your pirate treasure too good. Well, maybe that is it, but I thought that was a gyroid. I'm not finding it this way. Oh. Unfortunate. I didn't find your treasure. Okay, at least they're more chill about it now. What was the present we shot out of the air? A fax machine! Okay, now I have to dig up a bunch of stuff, but first I'm gonna put some things here. What's a hermit crab? First I'm gonna drop some things just on the beach. Don't worry, I'm coming back for these. There's no room to drop anything here. I don't need the creepy skeleton. Okay, I'll be back for all those things later. Fier, I know you've answered this before, but which tarot card would I be? Oh, I've answered for... Yeah, I had a couple of opinions on which tarot card you'd be. But now I've forgotten most of them, so it's like getting a brand new fresh answer. Let's see, what tarot card would I pick for Val? That was the treasure? Why is it still out here? How can it still be out here? Del, where... I'm gonna go find him. The treasure's not supposed to still be there. I think I'm gonna hold off until later to draw. I'm gonna write for now. That's fair. Where's the other snowball gotten off to? I hope it didn't explode or something. I can hear it. Chat, I'm so good at hearing these. Huh. I gotta go track down Del. First, though, I'm going to talk to Sprocket, and then we're going to organize the beach and make that little beach area that I wanted to make. Because I have an idea, chat. I knew it. What is it? Plain wooden shop sign. Yeah, teach me. I vote for the paper, yes. Oh, I don't have that recipe yet. Oh, no, wait, it'd be here. Oh, it's that sign! You can put anything on that. I've made so many snowmans. I've made 10. Which is why I don't have all the wintertime recipes. There's a lot of perfect snowmans yet to make. Okay. I have a lot of digging to do right there. So where's the other snowball? Is it in here somewhere? I didn't think there was enough space for it to spawn in here. Oh, I was gonna add my creepy skeleton in here somewheres. Let's put one by the corpse flare. Let's put one... Always gotta have more creepy skeletons. Where'd the other snowball go? Also, is Del home now? Like, he was out. But did he just, like, leave for home because I didn't do his treasure hunt good? No, he's out still. I guess I'll find it eventually. Oh, for now I need to clean this up too. Uppies! I was gonna say, and probably talk to Aurora. Aw, with the little pleased button. That looks different when they have arms. At least it's easy to see which things I need to dig up because they're, like this. Not blooming yet. Alright, right, I was talking about tarot cards. If we're talking major arcana only, and usually that's what people are talking about when they're talking about tarot cards. I've given my answer before. I don't remember what it was, so... Congrats, I have no idea. My shovel! I needed that! Let's see. I needed that shovel. Boys! I need a shovel. Okay, we'll start with the easy part. Minor Arcana, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is obsessed with doing it perfectly. She's out doing it perfectly or not at all. She is also big on having stability. Not necessarily creating that stability, but having it is her whole deal. I gotta be very careful about this and sell only the things I mean to sell. Oh no, I just need options from Major Arcana, I think. Okay. Well, then Major Arcana flavored. I feel like... So here's the thing. I brought it back to him! Oh! I'm sad I gave it back, but I did do it. gosh, that's the worst part of naps. What are these things? Oh, those are things that go in storage. For Major Arcana, so here's the thing about Major Arcana. I think what you would pick for yourself is the Hermit. I don't think that fits you, but I think that's what you'd pick for yourself. Because I think that's what fits... I think that's what fits your idea of you right now. That said... the card I want to fit you is the star. But I think more accurately it's the moon. Or the tower. They've all got their own little things, you know? One moment, chat. I need to learn something. Get out of here. Okay. I'm not beating the one allegations, I think. Nice. New pattern fabric. So, the reason that I'm thinking of the star or the moon... The moon deals with illusion and being afraid. Oops. The moon is about illusion and being afraid. So when the moon is upright, what you have is a situation where you're not really sure what's trustworthy and what you can trust. And the idea is, because in the card itself, there's a little dog barking at the bottom, which is supposed to remind you, the person reading the card. Because everything on a tarot card is supposed to remind you, the person reading the card, of something about it. Something that you should remember about it. The Ten of Swords, for instance, is like... Wait, is that the right sword card? It might be the 9. Whatever. A lot of the sword cards involve swords stabbing people in the back. Or sword fights, or what have you. So that you remember what they're for. What do we got? Anything good in here? Oh, we got bomber jackets. Ooh. I like that skirt. I don't like that top with it. I don't like any of these tops with it. No, I hate that. I think patched knee pads would be patched knee pants would be really funny with the I was right. Roomba costume. Roomba. Gross. I don't want any of this. Wait. No, I don't want any of this. No. Nothing tickled my fancy. But yeah, the moon is about illusion and what you do about it. And fears and what you do about them. When the card comes in upside down, When the card comes in upside down, it's most interesting. Because what it's about when it comes in upside down is it's basically just a dog barking at shadows. Your fears are unfounded, whatever they are. And when it comes in upright, it's more a call to be cautious than anything else. Now, this depends on the reading and the reader and all that stuff. And as you all know, tarot cards aren't actually real. They're really just a tool to get people talking. And if somebody's clever, they're a tool to do basic mentalism tricks. I didn't actually want to do that. Whoops. Ooh. But customizing fencing would be fun, I think. What'd I get for my pergola? Oh, that's a good pergola. Oh, is my plaza stuff all in black and white? Yeah! Yeah, let's go. Why are my street lamps green? Why do I have black ones? Did I get them from somewhere? I must have got them from somewhere. I don't know what that is. Huh, okay. I see, this totally makes sense. I can customize fencing! Oh, sweet. Yas, a sloppy sofa. I have a bunch, but I love them. Yeah, the star, on the other hand, is about hope. The star is about hope even in the darkest places. Depending on how it comes up, it can be really interesting to have in a reading. Because what the star is about, obviously hope, right? Like I said, but what the star deals with is whether you should have hope or not. Or whether you're trapped by it, or whether, like... Or whether the hope that you have for something... So for instance, if you're getting a reading and the star comes up reversed, and your biggest concern is, should I get into this risky financial venture? Then that card is trying to tell you, wow, pie-in-the-sky shenanigans ideas, right? Like, get a load of this guy. A couple of other things that can happen with that is, oh, you're right. I was digging up fleurs. A couple of other things that can happen with that are, come on, brain. You can do this. You read tarot for a while. Come on. It can also, when it's upside down, be about being trapped by hope. Or being hurt by it. When it's upright, of course, it's all about hope in general. And having it and keeping it and all that. Alright, back up to my garden. And I think that's neat. Shouldn't be duplicates of my fleurs. Fleurs, please. You fleurs. You did this. There's a perfectly good red windflower up there. You don't belong here. Do I have pink windflowers over here somewhere too? Don't think you're getting away from me, yellow flowers. I can see you. Oh, I thought she was sleeping, but she's just vibing. Hi, Black Sniper! Welcome in! I'm digging up flares. Because I have, too many. Oh no, a t-shirt with a silicone bib. Wait, I've got something in here I need to register. And I need to go get a Blathers too. Blathers! 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 Sir! Tell me about these fossils. Oh, sweet! Something to donate. Oh, it's the last of the things. It's the last of the singular things. I'll go down and show you guys. An Anomalocaris. Yuls. Tell me about the animal. Anomalocaris lived in the water long before the dinosaurs and are known for their distinctive look. Flat bodies over 3 feet in length, bulging eyes like a dragonfly, antenna like shrimp tails. Oh, they looked so peculiar that people originally thought they were multiple fossils stacked on top of each other. As a delightful side note, Anomalocaris means abnormal shrimp. Obviously, this animal has a certain reputation in the scientific community. Wait, it's a shrimp? Can I eat it? It's a 3-foot-long shrimp. Nope, all good. I want a 3-foot-long shrimp. Shrimpy. Yeah. There he is. I see him. Alfonso. Eggplantopotamuses look like regular normal fish, but they're actually the ancestors of frogs. What would you call that? Ancerogs? Frogcesters? Frogsters? Oh, ignore me. I'm just saying stuff because it's fun to say. Blathers is telling everybody how you're the one who found this fossil. That's so cool, Guacamole. You must be really proud, huh? I am. Yeah, no, I know the one you mean. Anorith. I think. Ooh, lattice fencing. That's pretty. Yeah, we did it! I love those guys because they're so weird. They got their little, like, feely face, bitch. Sasha! If coffee didn't smell so good, I don't know that I'd ever want to put it in my Tum Tum Hoppity. I'm gonna have coffee with Sasha. Yes. I'll take my coffee however Brewster deigns to offer it to me. He knows what he's doing. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am an octopus. And swimming in coffee is not allowed. Does that mean I don't swim in coffee? Pfft, nonsense. Nerd. I love how we just shotgun it. The magic of the pigeon milk. Brewster, where do you get the pigeon milk? I have questions. Sasha, do you have more to say? If I drink Brewster's coffee right before bed, my dreams will all be in fast forward. It's so fun. Sasha. Sasha, you can't leave my island, buddy. I took Sasha over searching for more Lily, you guys. That's how much Sasha has to stay here. That's how much we love the little guy in this house. He's gotta stay. Alright, I was gonna dig up more flowers, but instead I'm gonna go deal with my beach. And I still haven't found the other snowball. Where did it go? Did some beetle take it and wander off? Okay, I lied. I'm gonna go and find a music player real quick. Put my music in the music player. I was right by one up by Blathers. That's the worst part. Oh, and CJ's here. I have to do that too. Ah! I have many things to do on this island. There's so much to do. I'm gonna sell. Oh wait, every one of my flares also. Good gravy. Something in there was worth it. Okay. Now, what we will do is we will decorate the little fishing area. First, I need to move these. That is also easy enough to do because in my storage I have a delicious fruit. Lots of it, even. I don't believe I can eat a pumpkin raw. A single orange. A single carrot. I don't know if I can eat a carrot raw. We're going to learn. We can. We eat a carrot like a savage from the side. Now, we're gonna stuff a whole tree in our pocket. And another. Okay. Now, what we're doing... What we're doing is making a little outdoor picnic camp area. Now, I got an idea with this garden faucet to have it near the fish containers. Or near the fishing poles. But now that I've done that, I kind of want it to be, like, right next to Dell's house. Yeah, and then have one of the outdoor tables here. One of the How big is the large cafe table? I don't know about that. Oh, chat, this is totally safe. I lied. You know what I need out here? You know what this place needs? It needs a chest freezer hooked up to that generator. And it just so happens that I think I might have one. Hi Pepper, welcome in! I am doing a little adventure. I'm making a little area. A little fishing area. Looking to see if I... Oh, I'll need that too. Looking to see if I've got any chest freezers hiding around. Ah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I got a lot of things, but chest freezer ain't one of them. Oh, I will take that transit stop, though. I got an idea. Well, I'll just have to live this way. Still haven't found the other snowball. That thing could be anywhere by now. Oh wow, you can push that right into the sea. I'm gonna set it there. One back. We're gonna set it there. Because you're waiting for the boat. Nah, it doesn't. Actually, kind of like doing that to it. Just having it kind of off-center. That speaks to me. Sorry, the gift boxes aren't coming from the correct direction today. Cupid! Well, we don't need that out here. Wait a minute. I can put things on the outdoor bench. Does that mean... Oh, it sure does. Oh, actually, I have to pull that back a little. So that I can place the sushi! So we can eat sushi by a nice view. I think I need these to face out to sea. She won't sit in it. Yes. Oh, I definitely can't even get to that one, but that's alright. If I do it, can I... No. I need to make a pair of fishing rods. Oh, I need to put a garbage can here. Let's put it here. I know what you may be thinking. Why right next to the food? Well, because that's where your scraps are gonna go. Octo Crossing, yes! Splatoon at ACNH collab looking great. Oh, soon, actually. There will be a Splatoon X, those things you said. When the update drops. Very excited for it. Because I have Callie and Marie. This time CC will be cosplaying, oh no wait, I can't bury it there. This time CC will be cosplaying, what is sturgeon? That's a sturgeon, chat. Fish. Fish! Fish, look upon my lure. Fish. Fish. CJ is here, fish. I'll wait. Fish. Fish. Fish, you can see that lure. Fish. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, I want to see. Yeah, I'm very excited. It might technically be Wednesday night, like all updates. That's also an expensive butterfly. I'll be back for you. Don't go anywhere, fish. Fish! Why are my river mouths so big? Fish! It'll be really worth it if it is. Oh, good. Why are you actively swimming away? I have it on good authority that fish will chase anything that glitters because they're beginners. Fish, 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 fish. Oh no, he was coming to investigate. Come on. Come on, fish, you've got to see that. He doesn't. He taunts me! I want to sell this sturgeon to CJ. If this is a CBS, I will throw it back. I wonder if it can perform surgery. CJ! Hey, you have a fish. Oh, okay. Oh, right, I have to do the Sea Sports Challenge. Okay. 5 times in a row. You got it, buddy. I'm a great little fisher. Ah! That was instant. Right. I like KK Pondering. I don't have Sweet Time yet. There's a lot I don't have yet. Stale Cupcake sounds like it belongs here. That also sounds like it belongs here, so it will. Fish! I'm fishing because I want to sell CJ a sturgeon for big, big money. Right. You'll have to bear with me, chat. My ability to put brain work, though, is not very good. You're a sea bass, aren't you? You didn't even look. Fish, I'm not asking much. Just a token, really a trifle. What I want from you is your voice. That's not a sturgeon because it's well too small. It is admittedly probably a black bass. The most metal of all fish. Alright, we hydrate as chat demands. Oh yeah, so if the update goes live on Wednesday night, we're just gonna play Animal Crossing all night. Alright, and a big stretch. Oof. We'll start out with some arm circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, I needed that. I'm literally doing a Sea Sports challenge right now. What's that? How dare? Excuse me? Fish? Fishy? Unacceptable behavior from fish. He's a very active fish. I caught a yellow perch. The fish have to, the birds have, bleh. The yellow birds have to sit somewhere. That fish will not see that. No? Okay. I just completed the challenge! Oh, there is one thing to remember too, chat. And it's important. Where did you go, CJ? Hey, sucker. There's one thing I need to remember, and that is that, Angler Sona indeed. I need to make sure I would like to sell as many fish as I have, including that sturgeon. It's about to be salmon season in game, and there's a lot of things I can catch. But I'm gonna need some fish bait. Because some of the things I can catch, I can only catch in tier 3 cliffs. And I don't have very many of those, so I'm gonna need some bait. I still can't believe I haven't found the other snowball. This is bizarre. I talked to the next stop. Nook shopping! I have to do Nook shopping. It's number of things, not... So technically it's time gated, arguably. I do want to display a fishy down there by the other fish things. I already have spring blossoms, so I don't need it. Amazing. Is there anything I thought I might need down by that little shopping, or down by that little fish area? Oh yeah, I thought I might need like a porta potty or something. That will be down further. Well, you can buy the sushi. It might, of course, be called outdoor toilet or something, but... Maybe it's not for sale in here. I know I have one. And I know I didn't make it. Oh. I did need to check this, though. Oh, I do not have a lot of the antique stuff. Well, now I'm confused. It must be from something else. I do love a jukebox. What will I buy? I love retro TVs. They're so dangerous. There's the shower booth. I don't need that. It's beautiful. I love the wheat field. You can get wheat field in different colors too. Well, I don't need any of that. Well, I guess we won't. Not today. We'll get Nook shocking. Nook shopping eventually. Oh, I should put those coconut trees back. I need to draw fighting, but I don't know what to draw. I thought they might be yapping, but they aren't. What to draw? What to draw? What should Val draw for fighting? I was gonna say this needs a campfire, but it does not, in fact, actually need a campfire. I'm gonna move these each up one so that I can actually... Or move that one up one so that I can actually get to this one. I could put fishing rods next to them. But I won't. I guess I'm planting these coconut trees up further. Feels weird to plant them up here, though. This beach is so empty. And it's right next to the lighthouse that I want to make that a public beach. Or, well, a semi-private one with a lifeguard and stuff. Chad, is that another sturgeon? It might not be. But what if it is? CJ! Sir, I did your sports challenge. CJ! CJ, I got good. CJ! That's Zucker. CJ, where are ya? There you are, my man. No, but I got a fish. I want to do a big piece. Make them Sailor Scouts. It's the funniest possible thing to do, by far. Anyway, I have other things to do on this island, but I'm not going to do any of them. Because it's time! I want to do a serious big piece. I don't know what to do then. That better not be a balloon coming in. I have to check for my own peace of mind, chat. It is. It's somewhere over top of the museum right now. I don't know where over top of the museum, but it is. I'm sure of it. What did I tell you? Oops. Chat from there. From there. I heard that balloon. Now let's get out of here before another one rolls in. We're playing Unwound Future. Okay. There we go. Now let me put my Switch stuff away, and we'll be all good. Okay, where's my delicious drinks? There they are. Okay. I'm just complaining to complain. What? Okay. Oh yes, right. We were in front of the mechanical door. We're getting much closer. I forgot I had to click that. Having reunited with Layton, our heroes begin their ascent of the towering pagoda. Solving every puzzle barring their way, the group steadily climbs each of the pagoda's floors. Slowly, challenge by challenge, the group approaches the top floor where the future Layton awaits. I knew it. I knew it in my little heart of hearts. What a gloomy place! You think so? I actually like how there are dragons everywhere. No handrails? That seems awfully dangerous. Thanks, Osha Luke. Is someone gonna get frugaled off the top of this? So you're the scoundrel who bullied my poor underling. That's going to cost you, lad. Look who went crying to his boss. I've never seen such bravery. Quiet, you! What was I supposed to do back there? I was outnumbered. There, I understand. You're a smart fellow, and you knew you had no chance of stopping us. So you got your big lug of a boss to do the dirty work for you. Humph! Sling all the insults you like, boy. Believe you me, if the boss allowed violence in the pagoda, I'd have pounded you one already. Since I can't do that, I'll sock it to you with a vicious puzzle. Would you like me to take care of this one, Luke? Don't trouble yourself with the riffraff, Professor. I can handle whatever he's dishing out. I should do something with Vinestaff. The new lore for her is making me go insane. Perhaps I should do something with him, with her and Shuri. A couple of rapscallions have hidden some stolen goods in a cave. To protect their stash, they're planning to seal off the entrance with some wood. To do so, they need to cut the board shown below into 2 equal pieces. Where should the thieves make their cut? Oh, equal pieces. This is another board cutting puzzle. They should make their cut here. Now, just in case I am not crazy. I get scared. They should make their cut here, because that will be 2 equal pieces. Hopefully.
I do believe I've got the answer. It seems I was right on the money.
Big Luke scares me every time because he frowns right up until the very end. He doesn't stop frowning, so you never know. And you're like, sir, do we have it right or what? And he's like, Lamau, you'll never find out. Nice cut. You're exactly right. To seal the cave, the thieves flipped one of the pieces upright as shown above. I feel like if you sealed a cave like that, people would notice it more, not less. So much for that puzzle. Now, what will you do? Humph! You're lucky the boss doesn't let me rough up people in here. But you can't stay forever, and when I see you on the outside, you best watch your back. Yeah, what he said. They're all bark and no bite. Come on, everyone. We've got places to be. I was hoping for more hint coins. I knew it. You didn't tell me my tie wasn't straight. Oh, Luke, honey. Do I save every single floor? You better believe it. Room of mirrors. I am shocked. There's any picture book stickers? Oh, I don't have very many picture book stickers. Oh, I found the new Windforce design. Nice! Also, thinking about the fact that Subspace uses Gamma as a sort of suit when he needs to do something he physically can't do anymore. Oh. My, what a fine hat that gentleman is wearing. Thank you, Leighton. For your opinions. Ah! This whole room is covered in mirrors. Strange, isn't it? Well, it is very disorienting. It's hard to know which way we should head. It seems as if we've hit a dead end. How do you think we should proceed, Big Luke? Maybe there's a hidden panel on one of these walls that we have to press to open the door in here. Close, but not quite. If my guess is correct, the door out of here is hidden in the dark over there. But we can't just rush headlong into the dark. There's no telling what traps could be set there. Ah, I see what you're getting at. Are you saying that this room is a puzzle, Professor? That's right, Luke. And I'm about to solve our way out of here. Yay! Let's put some lights. We're gonna blink some lights. 16 circular rooms. Oh boy. 16 circular rooms are arranged in a square below. A beam of light shines in a straight line from each of the 4 letters, A, B, C, and D, and exits through each of the 4 yellow arrows. 2-sided mirrors in 4 of the rooms reflect the beams. Each beam passes through the number of rooms listed below its letter. Identify which 4 rooms contain mirrors and the direction each mirror faces by tapping the rooms. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, C can literally just go straight. B and C can literally just go straight and pass through 4 rooms. Oh, but B can't pass through 4 rooms? What am I doing? Okay. C can just go straight. Done. C is easy. Okay, the letter B. The easiest path for B to take would be to go like this. And then bonk. But how do these mirrors reflect, I wonder? Well, they'd have to reflect at an angle. Well, let me click a room and see. Okay, yeah. I see what it means. Okay. D passes through 8 rooms to get out. And A through 5. Well... The easiest way for A to get out, and I'm doing this by the easy method, is to go like that. But D's gotta pass through 8 rooms. I don't have a purple. Oh, wait. I think I see it. Yeah, okay. And these are double-sided mirrors, so they can reflect in both directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. B passes through 4. C passes through 4. A passes through 5. Just in case I can't do math. Do you mean wind force or subspace or both?
That should do the trick.
Because I feel like the answer is all.
Well, that's settled.
Yeah, I got it. Wind force is a girl, Fier. I don't know any of these people. No, that's not true. I know this many of these people. I know Vine Staff Girl, Subspace Boy, Medkit Boy, Scythe Inexplicably Girl, Hyper Laser Catboy. Skateboard's gender is chaos, and you can't convince me it's anything else. And that's the list. Oh, and Wind Force Girl. And that's the list current. Oh, wait, Katana. Katana's a girl, right? Yeah. Because there's another one. Because Katana has a brother. I think. I don't remember. I'm thinking of... Katana's a guy. Amazing. Does Katana have a sister? Who is also a fighter? I should have known. I should have known when you were writing Hypertena. Oh, okay. He does have a sibling, but we don't know his sibling's gender yet. Okay. It seems that my theory was right on the money. This way, everyone. I don't want your help, Burb. I do it myself by playing the notice game. For those of you wondering what that is, the notice game is you try to guess what the other person noticed first. To gender or not to gender? That is the question. Yes, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous biology, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. Professor, I think this may be the top floor. We must be close now. I didn't want to click on that. I wanted to click everywhere but that. The future professor's quarters is most likely on the other side of that door. But how are we supposed to make it over that huge gap? Does anyone else think this floor looks like a giant slide puzzle? An astute observation. It seems the foundation under our feet is yet another puzzle for us to solve. The future Layton sure has a flair for the dramatic. That does seem to be the case. Now let's get started on this puzzle. Oh yeah, fun fact about that speech in Hamlet. That little spiel that Hamlet's giving, to be or not to be, that is the question, etc. To be or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the outrageous... To be or not to be, that is the question, whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. And all of that. That whole speech is not him being like... Not him trying to figure out whether he wants to kill himself or not. Or whether he wants to do what the ghost is asking or not. That whole spiel is him being like, so do I kill my uncle before or after he's confessed? Because if I kill him before he's confessed, he'll go with all his sins. But if I kill him after he's confessed, he might get into heaven. And I don't like that. Because if this ghost is right, he's wronged me. My dad's ghost is right and real. He's wronged me terribly. And I love that. He spends he spends that extended soliloquy being like, so do I kill him? Like, and get this revenge thing done? And on the off chance that maybe he goes to heaven after confessing? Or do I kill him before he confesses? And then he dies about it? What if I kill him in the confessional booth? Does that count? So it's great. To be fair about my inability to gender little Roblox guys, they are little Legomans to me. They unless they are obviously gendered, they are little Legomans to me. Even when they are obviously gendered, they are little Legomans to me. Oh boy, the bridge is out. If you don't find a way across the room, you'll be unable to continue on. Can you figure out how to put the 4 pieces of the dragon bridge back together? You can't walk through the spiked ball, so you'll need to deal with that too. Slide puzzles, my beloved. I can physically see that that is the tail of the bridge and has to come down. Fun. Oh, whoops. Okay. No, I was right the first time. I was just wrong about where I put the spiked ball. No. Okay, there. Once that's up there, then I can put that back there. And then... Okay. Oh no. Okay, like that. Oh no. That could work. Or at least it could give me a little extra space. Oh, not enough extra space. Oh, there we go. A lot more free play that way. Oh. Wait. I was making that too hard on myself again, chat.
I've got a good
Okay, I got
feeling
it.
about this one. Just as I suspected.
Oh, Enforce finally got some melanin. Good. You did it. The future Layton is just on the other side of the Dragon Bridge. There. It's safe to cross now, everyone. I wanted to ring the gong. Fine. Alright, stand back. I'm going to open the door. Be careful! Who knows what the future Professor Layton has planned for us? He's probably not even here.
Excuse me, you there!
Welcome, Herschel Layton.
I demand.
You'll never guess who this is, chat! You'll never guess who this is! Do you remember Kami Izumi's voice actor? Do you remember who he's voice acting in this game?
Are you really Professor Layton?
Yes, of course. Don't you recognize your old friend?
I don't know. Something about you seems off.
Many things seem off.
Surely you recognize yourself, Herschel? Misfortune, our fortune, is a result of your ambition and genius.
What is it, Professor?
You've put on quite a show, but it's clear to me that you're nothing but a charlatan.
Oh, is that so?
He already knows. He already knows what I know.
Professor, what tipped you off?
Yes, what indeed? I'm all ears.
He literally heard you talk like a week ago. You, sir, are a fraud, and I intend to expose you for the impostor you are. Fascinating. Do continue. Luke, would you be so kind as to solve this quick puzzle for me? Right now, Professor. But aren't we kind of in the middle of something? I'll expose you for who you are. Luke, solve a puzzle for me, my boy. A pile of blocks has been carefully stacked. The image below is a view from the side. The perspective is also rotated in an unknown direction. Gravity is acting on the blocks, so any block not touching the ground or a block below it will fall.
when you're looking at the blocks from the correct angle, which direction, A, B, C, D, which direction's up? Alright. Well, C isn't down because this block here. So C can't be down. We're gonna find down first, because that's easier. Oh. C also can't be up. Not you. Because if this is up, then these blocks would fall in that direction. This block would fall this way, if that was up or down. This block will fall this way, if this is down. So it can't be down. Though that said, everything is supported from the direction of D, I think. Yeah, because B can't be down because this would fall. What about you, A? Oh, yeah, A can't be up because this would fall. So I don't think... If D is up... There's no piece that'll fall if D is up.
How about this? I knew it!
Is this to teach us a lesson about taking a single building block? Oh yes, and it helpfully illustrates which pieces would fall. You got it! D is indeed up! When you look carefully at the stack from each angle, you can see which blocks would be pulled down by gravity. With the exception of D at the top, all other positions would have falling blocks. Yes, yes, the boy is quite bright. We all know that. But what does that have to do with anything? I'm getting there. But first a question. I have a pen in my pocket that's either red or blue. Which is it? What a terribly uncharacteristic query for you to make. There's no logic for me to work through. The answer is yes. I have a pen in my pocket that's either red or blue. What color is it? Yes. Because it is one of those colors. I'm not a mind reader, and I refuse to guess blindly. How can I solve your puzzle without a single hint? So in other words, you have no idea what color the pen in my pocket is. I bet Layton doesn't even have a pen in his pocket. He probably just uses pencils. Of course not. That's funny. Oh? Luke, what would happen if you removed the bottom row of blocks from that structure I showed you? Well, the rest of the blocks would fall down, I suppose. That's right. Those blocks in the middle of the structure don't float in midair. Only by resting on the blocks beneath can those blocks stay elevated. If you were really me, you would have lived through this very moment before. Therefore, you should know exactly what color the pen in my pocket is. Oh, that's clever! The thing that you could do if you were a charlatan who did not actually have time travel, if you were a charlatan, the other thing that you could do, would be to say, I don't remember every single little detail of what color I don't remember every single detail of every single day, do you? But the problem is that Layton's ridiculous. Given your answer, I can only assume your memory of that crucial event has vanished. But remember those blocks. Each sits on top of the next. When you remove one, everything on top of it comes tumbling down. Oh, it all makes sense now! So out with it already. What color is the pen in your pocket? There was never any pen to begin with. I know, Layton.
I had a feeling you were behind this, Dr. Stun Gun. Or should I say,
Come on.
Dimitri Allen?
Yeah!
An impressive deduction. Does anything ever get past you, Herschel?
Get a lot of mysteries
Hats
solved.
off to you, Herschel.
So you're the one who's been kidnapping scientists under my name. But why?
Have you ever tried to build a time machine by yourself? It's a Herculean task.
Yes, it is.
And by pinning the blame on you, I could disguise myself as one of the poor scientists who vanished.
Ooh.
Conveniently, that also provided an excellent way to lure you here. After all, the virtuous Herschel Layton would never stand by as someone sullied his good name.
That's true.
Sure enough, you came running. And faster than expected at that.
I did do that.
You're a real lowlife, you know that?
Oh, he doesn't think he is. Luke, look out. You're in trouble.
So why me? You could have chosen anyone to be the scapegoat.
Oh no, it had to be you. You see, you play a critical part in the completion of my time machine.
This man is not a well man. Also, he looks a little wild here.
Or rather, your memories do.
What are you saying?
The best part is that I've already got what I need from you.
Do you?
Of course. So that strange device.
The one at the door.
Finally catching on, eh? Those glasses you put on were a cognitive capture unit of my own design. In layman's terms, a memory recorder.
That's not real, but okay. There's lots of
What
things in this
use could you
game.
possibly have for my memories?
What do you want for those?
Why, they provide me with data, of course.
Uh-huh.
Your memories contain all the information I need to recreate that fateful day's experiment.
Yep.
Which day?
You know which day.
The day I lost everything that mattered to me.
She wasn't into you, buddy.
I still don't understand what you're getting at.
That's because you're 10, Luke.
I'd imagine you know quite a bit about loss yourself, Herschel. Think, man. I'm talking about Claire.
Claire.
As you know, time travel is based on movement through wormholes.
Time travel is real in this universe, by the by.
One end of the wormhole is anchored in the present. But every wormhole also needs a point of origin. And to find this point of origin, one needs data. Both you and Bill had substantial interactions with Claire on the day of the accident. Using your memories of those interactions, I will triangulate the point right before her death. Of course, finding a wormhole's point of origin is no easy task. If my calculations were even the slightest bit off, I could be trapped forever.
Then why take the risk? What do you stand to gain?
A living Claire.
Everything. You see, like you, Herschel, I loved Claire.
Uh-huh.
So you intend to travel back through time and save her?
Layton's been grieving this woman for years.
Surely you wouldn't stop me. After all, haven't you wished for this yourself?
This reminds me of a Blorbo of mine. Reminds me of an OC. Not Andre for once, even though this is a time travel plot. Sai gets like this sometimes, though. If he loses someone he thinks he shouldn't, he gets like this. Alright, let's spin the wheel. Who's it gonna be? Of course it's Sai. Yeah, he's the science boy. He does all the sciences. He doesn't. He's not very good at most of them.
Nothing can excuse the kidnapping of all those scientists. Not even this, Dimitri.
You disappoint me.
No, the wheel is like 50% Andre or Sai. That's not true. The wheel is like... The wheel is also a good deal of Callahan, Mark, and Jacob, and then Andre and Sai, and then of course Hayes, and any of the various self-inserts for Evie are on there at all times. And it's really less of a wheel and more one of those like no whammy boards where like there's a billion squares and it's just wherever my brain lands. Sometimes you'll get really weird characters. And it depends on who I'm talking to and about what, too. Because, like, Val, you know a lot of my OCs. You don't know everybody. Belle would drive a man to do this. Belphegor would drive a man to do this. She's wild like that.
I had hoped a rational man like yourself would understand that the ends...
I would like to know everybody, but, like, there's a lot. There's a lot. Don't worry. You're all right.
I don't see it that way.
Then what's your next move? Turn me into the police? I'd like to see you try.
Leighton is busy being lawful good. You're mistaken in thinking I came here to report you to the authorities. I'm here to put an end to the schemes of the man who dragged my good name through the dirt. Huh. That's a lovely sentiment, Herschel, but you seem to have forgotten one key detail. The towering pagoda is my stronghold, and that means you're on my turf. I have more than enough men here to overpower you. Look here. This 18th century relief illustrates our situation perfectly. It displays 2 warring factions of 5 troops. The stars indicate the strength of each troop. Your side is more or less accurately represented by the red and mine by the gray. It should be fairly clear to you who the victor will be. Well, the Greysoid has more powerful troops. There's no way Red could win. Exactly. Your apprentice has a good head on his shoulders, Herschel. Personally, I think it's a bit premature to praise him in this case. I think I have to arrange it like this. Because I think that'll force a draw, and then we'll sort of be tied, and that won't be defeat. So, the idea is that these will cancel out. This is a win. This is a win. And then over here's a win, over here's a win, but that's still a draw. Just in case. There. Each side wins 2 fights, loses 2 fights, and ties 1. It's a perfect draw. Well, of course! The red side lacks in strength of troops, but it can make up for it with strategy. Your logic has impressed me once again. I think I'm just going to close Ibis for the day. Staring at a blank canvas won't help. I did do a band sketch. You want to see? Yes!
Very
no.
nicely done, Herschel.
Give it up, Dimitri.
Thanks,
Give
Luke.
it up. No. I'm just getting started.
Who is that?
That's Bill!
Bill Hawks.
The Prime
As you can
Minister!
see, my hostage here is something of a big shot.
Be a
So I
big
wouldn't try and
shot?
keep honey if I were you.
Ooh.
You're a monster.
He's got the Prime Minister.
Oh no.
Do, 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 do. Well, we know where Bill's at. Oh no! We're trapped!
I hate to disappoint you, but it seems you've failed to ensnare the genuine article.
Professor? How'd you get there?
Just
Even
what
their
is going
sprites are
on?
trapped! I know,
Why
right?
are there 2 of you?
Unwound Future was the first time that the sprites started to have things like animations and stuff. Where they started to sort of branch out. And in the prequel games, you'll see the sprites have a lot of animation in this, like, little talkie section.
Which one is the real professor?
What? Don Paolo?
He's in here.
Where's the real professor?
Chad!
This is getting far too complicated.
Chad! Chad, I need you to imagine what I've just imagined. Which is Dr. Wily pulling off a Dr. Light outfit. And being like, yeah, this is a worse problem. Thomas and I can get back to fighting later.
Yeah, what's going on?
Take note, Luke. A true gentleman never plays his ace in the hole until absolutely necessary.
Hey, Layton, here's an idea for you. Why don't you quit it with the lectures and get me out of here?
Sorry, their dynamic really is very Dr. Light, Wily, and I love 2 geniuses just fighting each other.
Be patient, Luke. I just need to find a way past this lock.
Let's see about that. The right button. Oh boy. The cell door will open if you simply press the right button. Here's how to find it. Think of the 4 as the buttons. Wah. Wah. Think of the buttons as squares on a grid. From wherever you start, move the one square to another in the direction dictated by each symbol. A star means go left, a moon means go right, a sun means go down, and a drop of water means go up. There's only one button you can start from and reach all of the others by following the rules listed above. Push that button and tap submit. Oh, okay. Mimo. Okay, drop of water is up. You know what? It's really easy just to draw this. Arrows. I could have drawn the arrows like that, and I'm going to. Once I draw these arrows in, it'll be absolutely obvious. Now, I'm willing to bet if we start at that moon... Wait. Let's learn. We're looking for an arrow that no other arrows point to. Is what we're after here. This is a circle. Okay, so it can't be there. If I start here, follow our rules. It's this one. But just in case it isn't this star. Let's learn.
Let's see if I've got this.
Yeah, you got it. That's what I was thinking. Let's go.
Well, that's
Alright,
settled.
we hydrate his chat demands. And then a big stretch. Big stretch. Correct. Once you realize that all the squares are leading you to the same endpoint, the start is easy to figure out. Let's do some twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And everybody's fine.
It would seem the tables have turned on you, Dimitri. And given your penchant for logical thinking, I'd say you're deluded about the current situation. Look around you. In case you haven't noticed, you're deep within the family's headquarters. I need only say the word, and my men will come rushing to my aid. You underestimate me, Dimitri. Do you think I'd be so naive as to set foot in your base without a plan of my own? Meaning? This building is fascinating in its complexity. I saw plenty of spots where one might conceal a trap or the like. On my way here, I set up a few diversions of my own. Call for your henchmen if you like. I imagine most of them will have their hands full for at least a few more minutes. Humph. Clever, Herschel. Very clever. Come on, boss! We gotta run! Seems I must concede defeat today, but this is far from over. I look forward to seeing you when our paths cross next. They're much faster than I imagined. There's no chance of us catching them. Oh no! What's wrong? Dimitri and his men managed to abscond with the Prime Minister in the midst of all this commotion. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Dimitri's activated an alarm. Family members from the area are going to flood this place before long. There's the distinct possibility we may have to fight our way out of the towering pagoda. But didn't you take care of Dimitri's henchmen on the way in, Professor? Not quite, I'm afraid. What few diversions I managed to set up will only buy us a few more minutes. The path we took on the way in is most likely swarming with family thugs now. Our only hope is to find some sort of emergency escape route. Dimitri is a prudent man. He may have one hidden in this room somewhere. We must search this place thoroughly.
Oh, he definitely has one hidden in this room somewhere. Bird, I do not need your assistance finding a hint coin, and the bookshelf is where I would put it. Oh, never mind.
Aha! There's a trapdoor here! I'm glad my hunch was right. This is our ticket out of here.
Woof. The stairwell is awfully narrow, and there's more than one path. Which way do we go, Layton?
Look, there's a map here that charts out the network of channels below us. Let me see. My, this is a bit of a tangled mess, isn't it?
In the dark maze of tunnels below, you can't turn unless you hit a wall. Oh, because you can't see anything. Following this rule, you need to reach the goal without taking the same path twice or running into any dead ends. Which route should you take? Well, okay, we start out not being able to turn, so... bonk. 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 That's a dead end. Bonk. Bonk. That's also a dead end. Okay, so we must be able to turn at the start. Bonk. 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 Oh, nope, dead end. I should have skateboard and boombox for enrichment, or at least to sketch them. I feel like skateboard... Okay, here's the thing about skateboard and boombox. I feel like of all the fighters, skateboard and boombox are going to be the chillest. I feel like they're just having a chill time, and they're, like... I feel like they're really confused whenever they run across somebody from, like, specifically and especially Blackrock, where they're like, are you good, man? You seem like you could use a warm drink and to chill for a second. I've decided to draw coil, boombox, and skateboard as triple baka. Do we hear me? Yes. Yes, we do. Like, I feel like their whole deal is that they're just chill guys, because they're from, like, Playground, right? It feels like they'd be from Playground, or whatever it's called. And so it definitely feels like they'd just be vibing, having a cool party and be like, you guys want some, like, munchos or something? We got some chips and some dip. You guys want, like, Sour Patch Kids? We got that. We got chocolate. Probably. And, like, I think we had some pixie sticks, but I'm also pretty sure that Skateboard thought he could snort them. So, look out for that, I guess. And Skateboard goes, yeah, and he did! And you can see the, like, dye colors around the edge of his nose. And a little bit of nosebleed. Fairy, I need you to know that the pixie stick joke made me laugh so loud that my mom came in. Like you could. I'm so good at this. Did you then tell her the joke? She wouldn't get it, but like... No, I didn't. All right.
Alright, let's see where else we can go. Bonk. 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 We're bonking into all the different spots. Bonk. Okay, I've located the path. Which is kind of easy once you realize that the rule is that you can only turn when you get to a spot. You need to reach the goal without taking the same path twice or running over into any dead ends. Yeah, literally all the other ones only lead to dead ends. This should be right, however, just in case. Boombox would 100% be the one bringing the snacks to any and all parties, as well as being the DJ music provider. Okay, wait, if I'm doing them as Triple Bucka, who's who?
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
I think Boombox could be Tito, because he's chill like that. I mean... he is chill like that. But like... who's... one of these people has to be Miku, is the thing. Great escape! You found the way out. Yeah, Miku's not quite Team Mom. I will admit, I don't know. I tried to say Tito again. It's Teto. I don't know her very well. Though that said, Nero's just cute. Very well. I must look upon it. I must look upon many things. Oh! That's Ghostieri! That's a good banhammer. It's a good pose for Arya, too, because she has a big, big hammer. Is that skateboard going, no, I'm serious, if you microwave your phone it charges faster? Amazing! Amazing! And Boombox with the, no wait, think about it. Beautiful. And Coil in the middle. Boombox is Miku, I think. Because if that's their dynamic, Boombox is Miku, because Miku is a very like easygoing, like Miku's a very easygoing, like just does whatever everybody else wants to do kind of gal, and she's very encouraging. She is a support through and through. Like, especially, we've all played Colorful Stage, or Project Sakai, or however you like to call it. And that's Miku. Miku's wild chill. She's a support. I will say, I don't know the other two Vocaloids very well. The passages below are too narrow for all of us to move through at the same time. If we wish to get out of here quickly, we'll need to split into two groups. I don't like it. But it seems we've no choice. Now, who should I take with me?
You always get to be the gentleman. This time, let me escort the young lady.
Sorry, but I'd prefer your coming with me, Don Paolo. Very well, then. Flora and I will break off. Luke, you go with the professor and help him keep an eye on Don Paolo.
A little, Luke. Trade with me. I want to be in the professor's group.
Flora, we'll see each other soon enough. Go with Big Luke, and we'll meet back at the hotel.
No! Trust this young woman's judgment! Never mind. You want a hostage? You got it.
All right, our groups are set. Let's get moving.
Ouch! What did I just run into?
Let me guess. A wall? Let me feel. This might actually be a door.
Oh, yeah, it is. There's a handle here. Whew! Great! Now where are we?
We're at the bottom of an emergency stairwell. There should be a way out of the building somewhere.
Listen, this place may be a dump, but it's also full of hint coins! I need those hint coins. I need these baskets back! For those of you that don't live in Canada, that is a reference to a Heritage Minute. What Heritage Minutes were little snippets of history. Like, interesting bits of history. Things like the Blue Nose, and its last race, because it's a very famous sailing ship. We got that one here in Nova Scotia, because that's part of our heritage. Other provinces got their own things part of their heritage. Manitoba gets Louis Riel. Part of the founding of Manitoba, that one. Ontario gets a couple of them. And there's some new ones. We got one for Viola Desmond. Think of her kind of like Rosa Parks, but Canada, I guess, is the very, very, very short explanation. There's a much longer explanation. It was a theater, by the by. She refused to give up the theater seat that she'd paid for. Oh gosh. There's a whole bunch of them that are Canada-wide too, of course. That one in specifically, I need these baskets back, is from the basketball one. Because basketball was invented by a Canadian guy while he was abroad. In the States. So America insistently claims they definitely invented basketball. But it was invented by a Canadian professor while he was teaching at a university there. So the story goes, originally played with peach baskets. But then they had then at a certain point they decided to cut the hole out of the bottom of the basket so they could poke the ball back out. And I'm delighted by that because it's just he's talking to the custodian being like, what if we cut a hole in the bottom of the basket? And the poor guy is just like, but I need these baskets back. And then it literally cuts the very next spot is it cutting to him sawing a hole in the bottom of the basket. It's hilarious, chat. You must understand it. Gilligan cuts to him just sawing a hole in the bottom of the basket. That's one of the ones that if you live around here and you grew up in a certain time and place, you can quote a lot of Heritage Minutes because they became mimetic. I need these baskets back. Both of you know I cannot read a word. Oh, golly. Doctor! I smell burnt toast! Because Dr. Penfield got into the human brain and was like, there's some stuff going on in there. And poked around at it. He was one of the first people to do neurosurgery that could cure epilepsy and other like seizure disorders. Now, to be fair, it was a bit of an old-fashioned way to do it, because basically he poked around until the seizure trigger happened and was like, well, that part of the brain's got to go.
and just took her out. And we are a little bit more technical with it today, but, you know, still cool. Gosh. There's so many of them. Oh, and of course, Pa ain't gonna make it. No more prayers. Pa ain't gonna make it. That one is, that one's being the end of the, Underground Railroad. Because Canada abolished slavery before the U.S. did. So people would cross over here. A lot of folks would cross over on the Great Lakes because you could take the ferry across, and once you were across the Canadian border, you were in the clear. They couldn't arrest you and take you back. Did they? Probably, but they weren't supposed to. And you could get really far really fast. This door should take us outside. Well, look at that. We made it out. The family is bound to have men in the vicinity. We need to put some distance between us and the pagoda.
I still don't understand why Don Paolo's here. Can someone please explain that to me?
Always with the questions. Won't you put a lid on it for a few minutes, you brat?
I most certainly will not.
Not this time.
Honestly, you two, would you please stop bickering? You're on the same side.
And while I'm getting things off my chest, why the heck did I have to play the decoy who gets caught?
Come now, Paul. It wasn't that bad. Your role was certainly the more exciting one.
Also, by the way, Don Paulo's name is actually just Paul. Don Paulo is a made-up name.
Professor, you still haven't explained what happened back there.
I knew we'd be monitored from the moment we stepped foot inside the pagoda.
Uh-huh. And so?
So I wanted to make sure we had at least one trick up our collective sleeve. Don Paolo, master of deception and disguise, seemed like the perfect man to employ for the task.
Herschel, you cad. You employed him.
You two are friends? That's the first I've heard of this.
Oh no, we're not.
Ha! Don't get it confused, kid. I'm no friend of his. We both want answers to the same questions, so we decided to work together.
Nice!
That's all.
I'm no friend of his. Of course.
When did this start?
Oh, a ways back.
Tell me, Luke, when we visited Dr. Schrader, did anything he said strike you as strange?
No, not really.
It was his greeting that made me suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Who's that? Oh, it's you, Herschel. And little Luke.
He did say little Luke.
Sure, I remember it. But what of it?
He doesn't call him little Luke.
He didn't seem terribly surprised to see little Luke, did he?
Oh, of course. In the future, I'm not a kid anymore. But the doctor didn't even notice.
Mm-hmm.
Precisely.
There's a couple of other things here that I think are
That
funny.
means Dr. Schrader
The dean
was-
is bald.
Don Paolo in disguise, yes.
So you knew he was a fake before he even said 4 sentences. Wow, you're good, Professor.
That planted the seed of doubt, though I didn't confirm my suspicion until much later.
Did Don Paolo pose as anyone else?
Yes, he did a bit of spying on us as Dean Del Mono when we met him last. From the moment I laid eyes on him, it was obvious we were dealing with an imposter.
Because he's bald.
A
This I know from other games.
His white hair gave it away.
But white hair seems perfectly natural on a man his age.
Not if he wears a wig. He let me in on his secret some time ago. He's been bald for ages. Don Paolo mistakenly selected a white wig to show how much Dean Delmona had aged.
Wow. Nice work there, Professor.
Shortly after that, I confronted
It's a really
Don
good wig.
Paolo and had him tell me everything. It seems Dimitri had been paying him quite handsomely to make sure we headed toward the pagoda. I filled Don Paolo in on all the strange happenings we've witnessed here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I requested his assistance in solving this mystery.
Well, that all makes sense, I suppose. But the part I still don't get is why Don Paolo decided he wanted to help us. After all, this is the fellow who tried to run us over with a Ferris wheel.
He did do that in Curious Village.
That's none of your business, brat.
Hey, call me a brat again and just see what happens.
It was Claire, Luke. It all had to do with Claire.
This is a very, like... So the plot here and Luke's reaction to it is very in line with a kid of his age. Like, this is the rare time... Professor Layton games are usually pretty good at reminding you that children are children sometimes. Even when they are very smart, they are still children sometimes. And so they don't have a lot in the way of experience. And they're very good at illustrating that Luke is very smart, but he doesn't have the same kind of experience that Layton has. And Layton has a lot of experience. Which is why he's able to do stuff like this, where he's just like, this is the was anyone going to tell me that Dean Delmona was bald, or was I supposed to just find that out by myself? Versus, yes, the time knife. We've all seen it. Amounts of experience.
The woman Dimitri was talking about?
And I think it's interesting to have that here, because, like, these guys are like, wow, that girl I was in love with in university who died horrifically in a terrible lab accident. One of them is like after time travel. One of them's Don Paolo, and the other one she was engaged to. And Layton's just like, I miss her every day, and that's why I don't take off this hat. She gave it to me.
Claire was my girlfriend back when I was just starting my academic career. She was a researcher who worked in the same laboratory as Dimitri.
Oh no! So she...
Yes. The last time I saw her, she was on her way to the lab the day of that massive explosion.
She literally gave him this hat and then went off and died.
The oddest thing is that the accident received very little media coverage. It's clear someone with a lot of influence was suppressing information about the incident.
Like Bill Hawks.
I did everything I could to research the matter on my own. My efforts were largely fruitless.
This is also the rare game where some people are like, it's kind of out of character for Layton to be this, like, to be like this. Because Curious Village is very silly, and we don't really delve into anything about Layton in Curious Village. And because, hang on, I'll get the right name. Diabolical Box. I'm gonna level with you. I thought Phantom something, and then I thought Phantom Hourglass? No, that's a Zelda game. And then I thought Phantom Menace, and then I was like, no, that's a Star Wars movie. And then I went, it's probably not Phantom, but it's definitely something like that. It's Pandora's Box in England. And in the PAL regions. But because that's not about his past, that's about other people's family drama. It doesn't really delve into that either. So this is the first time we've really seen anything about Layton's actual life. And a lot of people were like, it's kind of out of character for him to behave so weird in this game. But I think it adds some actual depth. And I think it's interesting too because when we add depth to a character like this, and sort of give him that dilemma of, well, I'm trying to turn back time so that I can save Claire. And Layton's like, no, that's incredibly, stupidly, nonsensically dangerous and also ridiculous. And why would you do that? And Guy's like, I thought you'd want that. You love her, right? And he's just there like, yeah, but like what you're doing is crazy and also bad and also could explode and kill everyone. Like, I'm not willing to roll those dice. I think it's interesting to give somebody a dilemma like that and then basically to illustrate that they're a good person. Have them be like, no, hold on, I need to be lawful good about this. Even though I have a significant personal stake in it. But in order to do that, you have to lay the groundwork. And that's a lot of what the opening part of this game was doing, is laying the groundwork.
I had no idea.
Neither did we, the audience, Luke.
It's likely that Dimitri feels he is to blame for Claire's death.
He kinda is.
His obsession with going back in time seems like a twisted version of atonement.
That's true.
What a terribly sad story. But what does it have to do with Don Paolo?
Well, Luke, as it turns out, Dimitri and I weren't the only ones with...
Everyone's in love with Claire!
No way! You mean...
What? Don't act so surprised. I have feelings too, you know.
Thanks for meeting me on such short notice, Herschel.
Oh, no. It's my pleasure.
Here, this is for you.
What
She is
it?
trippy.
A letter, of course. Read it at home.
Why don't you just tell me what it says? I'm right here, after all.
My, you're making this quite difficult. What I want to say is, well, in short, this.
And that's why Don Paolo hates Layton.
You will pay for this someday.
What was that?
Huh?
Forgot that was there.
Layton has been my arch nemesis.
That's literally why Don Paolo hates Layton so much.
I see.
Yes, though it's worth mentioning that I had no inkling of Paul's crush until he told me himself. He was in the year above me at university. Imagine my surprise when I learned that Don Paolo was none other than my
Hi,
old
Maxwell.
classmate,
Welcome in.
I had no idea you'd been through so much. Sorry for being so mean to you, Paul.
Ugh. Spare me your sappy sympathy. And my name is Don Paolo. Address me as such, boy.
Anyway, you put on quite the performance, Don Paolo.
Look at that. Layton respecting people's chosen names. Let's go, buddy.
With you distracting Dimitri, I had just enough time to do some sleuthing in the area.
So that's what you were up to while we were climbing the pagoda. Did you find anything?
Yes, but I need to confirm a few facts before I can connect all the dots.
Once again, Layton keeping us in the dark. The Doyleist explanation for this is we, the player, don't need to know everything. We need to be kept in the dark, so we keep playing the game. The Watsonian explanation is Layton just likes to have all his ducks in a row.
And it sounds like that should be our next move. Where to, Professor?
Oh, I'll let you ponder that for yourself. But first, we should head back to the hotel. Flora and the other Luke are waiting for us there.
Are they? Bunch of puzzles are going to the box. Good gravy. That's another banana puzzle. For sure. And I told you a bunch of puzzles were going to the box. Why did I try to save here? I literally just saved not more than 2 seconds ago. And it's a banana puzzle. Luke, do you see what I see? I do! Yet another banana peel sticking up in the middle of the road. We'll go pick it up. Not so fast. Why? What's wrong? Oh, wait, let me guess. You've got another banana puzzle for me. Oh, right you are, my boy. Another slippery trip. Anyway, you'll never guess whose nightmares is at 7. Again. Literally time the healer has just come by and my nightmare is already back at 7. Can't be helped. Okay, this one I think I can physically see the path to. Maybe I can't. I know where I need to go. Anyway, very excited to find out what happens when I let a menace quality get too high. Oh, I got it. It's gonna be a long walk, but I do got it.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
And tomorrow, the Animal Crossing update might be out. Fruitastic! Here's something you might not know about bananas. Their peels actually contain a bit of poison, though only a minuscule amount. It's probably not a good idea to eat banana peels, no matter how wasteful you might think it is to toss them. These banana peels are all over town. Do people in the future just love littering or something? With as many banana peels as we've encountered, it honestly wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, Gardener. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. I don't want to waste too much time getting back to the hotel, so let's take the railway. Sounds good to me. Fine. Then this is where we part ways. I've got other things to take care of. You sure you're not running off somewhere to formulate an evil plan of some sort? Now, why would you ever accuse me of that? Truly, I'm wounded. I'm just going to work on a pet project of mine that I've been meaning to finish. Very well, Paul. Meet up with us later when you're done. You can find us... Can it, Layton? I'm not a fool. I know where to find you. And now he's gone. Are you sure it's safe to let him wander on his own like that? I've decided it's a good idea to color the boys. Good. I understand your concern, Luke, but I think we can trust him this time. If you say so, Professor. He must have cared an awful lot for Claire if losing her to you turned him into Don Paolo. He certainly was infatuated. But enough about that subject for now. We have work to do. Let's get moving, Luke. I still don't know where we're going, especially now that we know the future Layton is a fake. Well, in light of these new developments, our first priority is to liberate the Prime Minister. Dimitri fled the towering pagoda with Mr. Hawks, so he clearly has another hideout in the area. And we're going to find his other base! Got it! Oh, but first we need to go to the hotel. That's right. We need to go pick up Flora. Hopefully she and Big Luke made it to the hotel safely. But, Layton, if Don Paolo is fake, then so too must Big Luke be. Can I go back this way? I would like to go, to the spot where the puzzles live. I'd like to go visit Puzzlette. I can't believe she just killed that guy. We had a perfectly good Bumblebee bee, and she's just like, bang! Girl!
If you've missed any puzzles along the way, you can find them in that little house.
Just go knock on the door.
Well, let's start with 42. To complete the key. Oh, it's one of these. We just mess around with the blocks until they fit. That's not how that goes. What have I got that can go there? Ah! Those have to go there. There's no other way about it. Also, fun fact that I've definitely already told you guys more than once. These are the characters that spell out Layton's name in the Japanese. The game has a lot of fun using them. It was worth a shot. Oh!
This puzzle has met its
Oh, it's
match.
done! Let's go!
Puzzling? I think not.
Well done. You can now open the door. I don't know what door.
Some of these puzzles are for sort of side paths that we can do. So you will see characters we don't have with us answering them. One day, King Arthur invited a number of honored guests to dine at his table of tables. Everyone took their seats at evenly spaced intervals from one another. After sitting down, two lovely women in attendance, Guinevere and Nimue, were amused to find that neither of them saw a woman sitting left, right, or directly across the table. What's the minimum number of people that could be sitting at the round table? Okay. Got a table. Boy. Boy. Drawing a little weird. The weirdest sunshine you ever saw in your life. Oh wait, even interval. Oh, I think it just has to be an odd number. So, like, if you have 3 people, a little awkward drawing, but if you have 3 people, you'll have it like this, right? And then I think it just has to be a certain... Because you can still have it even intervals, even when it's like 7. Right? So it might just need to be an odd number. Or maybe... circle time. Gonna do a pizza cutter. Because, like, if it's 8, you can set one here and one there. And then boys for all the rest. But I feel like 6 would also work. I'm just bad at drawing 6 chairs. Let's try this again. And it's definitely less than I think it is the thing. That's not very even at all. Thirds are hard, chat. Thirds are hard. And like I said, I feel like you could sit 7 here. Or like 5. Like... Okay, let me try and draw... That's a terrible circle. What happens if I have 5? Because then we'd have like this, right? And then nobody's really like across from each other. Because, like, cutting 5s, you're never... Wait, there's a better way to do this. I got an idea, chat. Yeah, okay, I think it's 5. Just in case it isn't. Because none of these points are technically across from each other.
This one's as good as solved.
Ooh, it's done. Yes, I do want to see.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
I always want to see. 5 people's correct. The image above shows how they would be seated around the round table. Oh, I could have drawn 10. And then cut out the difference. The tricky part is realizing that no one is sitting directly across from any of the diners. If you're interested in the characters mentioned in the puzzle, be sure to read up on the Legend of King Arthur. Yeah! Guinevere and Nimue would never be at a table together. To stockpile some wheat in case of future shortage, you've decided to mill some of your grain into flour and stash it away somewhere safe and dry. You've rustled up 3 different boxes suitable for storage. Which of these containers will store the most flour? What? Ooh, scent, you say? Adorable. Boombox is having a great time. Oh, this is how the containers come apart. So not A. Because the way A is done is like, there's this little inside bit. So it's only going to store flour on the bottom. And I feel like it wants me to pick B, but I also feel like C will store the most flour. It's the same size as A, but it's configured differently. Although I also feel like if I just turn A upside down, it'll be fine. Like, nothing says I have to keep them facing this direction. Like, I really just feel like I need to turn A upside down, actually. Once again. We'll try it and see, because I think it's on its lid. Hi, Finally! Welcome in! I'm cleaning up the puzzles I missed last chapter. I really feel like I just need to turn this one upside down. Like, it looks like it should hold the most. Yeah! Wheat! Box A is correct. If you turn it upside down, it'll store the most flour. That's what I thought. Wanted me to overthink. That's a Layton game for ya. Try to make me overthink. Like a crazy person. Alright, what are we doing now? Arrange these 5 books below into the green bookshelf following these rules. No books can go left of the brown book. The yellow book goes to the left of the white book. The blue book must touch the purple book. The white book needs to be sandwiched between the yellow and purple books and not touch any others. An empty space big enough for one book must be left next to the yellow book. Okay. Ah, here we are. Oh! No books can go left of the brown book. We can rotate these. Only the blue book can touch the brown book. Done. The blue book must touch the purple book. Okay, the white book needs to be sandwiched between the yellow and purple books and not touch any others. The white book needs to be sandwiched. An empty space big enough for one book must be left next to the yellow book. Oh. I think I see exactly what I meant to do here. No books are left of that brown book, chat. Oh, only the blue book can touch the brown book. Never mind. And no books can go left of that. I wonder then... if I can do like this. Or is that too big? No, that's too big. But I do think I'm onto something with this, with mushing that in the middle like that, and not letting it touch any of the others. Why don't I just... do that? Ah, too tall. Only the blue book can touch the brown book. Can I put this? No, it's too big. Oh, the yellow book goes to the left of the white book. And the purple book goes there then. Okay. But then this purple one is too tall. Well, let's take these out. Let's slot these in. This won't meet the criteria because it doesn't have an empty space. Hold on. That might. No books can go left of the brown book. Okay, no books left of that. That's left. Only the blue book can touch the brown book. Amazing, doing that. The yellow book goes left of the white book. Excellent. The blue book must touch the purple book. Done. The white book needs to be sandwiched between the yellow and purple books and not touch any others. Done. And an empty space for one book must be left next to the yellow book. Done!
Here's my
I kind of
answer.
want pixie sticks. Me too!
I knew it!
Booksmart. Placing the blue book sideways at the top is the key. TBH, I didn't think y'all had them up in Canada. You didn't think we had pour sugar in a tube? The candy? Not only do we have pixie sticks, we have giant pixie sticks. They're as long as Staff's arm, and they're, like, they're big enough that I can get into them comfortably. Like, I mean, I have to squish down, right? Like, they're not 4 centimeters big all the way around. But, like, I can still, I don't have to squeeze too bad to get in there. Yeah! They're as big as a human's arm and like 1 to 2 fingers round. Those ones, we have those. They're huge. My math teacher gives them out for birthdays. Those are amazing. You have pixie sticks forever. I used to get them. I used to get them sometimes, but then Staff but then the aquarium director made Staff stop. Staff thought it was funny to let me crawl through the tubes and get at the sugar, and they were like, it's the easiest way to secure the octopus. And the aquarium director went, she shouldn't have that kind of food. It's not acceptable for a marine animal like her to be eating that much sugar. And from inside the tube, mouthful of sugar, I usually went, because my mouth was full of sugar. But mostly what I was trying to say from inside the tube was, it's my sugar, it's my candy. And they're delicious. You can get them at the Freak Lunchbox, which is a candy store around here. 3 boys are admiring a toy car on sale for £12. Oh no. If Pete and I pooled our allowances, we could buy this car together in 2 weeks. Well, Pete and I could buy it in 3 weeks. It would take you guys 6 weeks to save up enough. All allowances are received weekly. How many pounds is Sam's weekly allowance? Mimo. Okay. These... Okay, okay. Pete has the highest allowance. Right here. This boy has the highest allowance. Oh, we can write this out. As an equation. Pete and I pulled our... So, P plus J equals... Oh, I think this is right. I sure hope it is. Wait, no. That's not how we write that. We write this like this. Ahem. Never mind. We don't need to put a variable here because we know the answer is 12. Pete and I could buy it in 3 weeks. Okay. And it would take you guys 6 weeks to save up enough. I wonder if they make the same. Oh, sorry. This plus 6J. Also equals 12. Sam and Pete make different amounts. Or sorry, Pete makes the most. Because if Jeff and Pete work together, they can buy it in 2 weeks. So Pete makes the most. Which means that Pete probably makes $3 and Jeff probably makes... Oh no, wait. He'd have to make $3 too, but that doesn't work. $4. My boy makes $4. So if Pete makes $4... and our boy Jeff makes $2. Then we have... to Pete is 4. To Jeff... or to Pete is 8. Then we have this would be 8. 8. And this would be 4. And that's 12. I don't think it has to be exactly 12 for each of them. But it'd be nice if it was. 3 times 2 is 6. Wait, that's 4. So if we've decided that his allowance is $4, then that is 12 in 3 weeks. Sam, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Is your allowance $1? I mean, the math would check out, Because 6 times... Because that's 12. If that's true. Oh, baby. Unless... Chat, if this does have to equal 12. You know what I think this boy gets? I think he gets nothing. I think it does have to equal 12. Oops. And I think Sam gets nothing. It might be 1, but like I think he gets nothing.
Here's my answer.
Let's go.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
All right, we hydrate as chat demands. Oh, I suppose I could have simplified those equations too. Here, look at what I made. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That was very quick of you. All right, and a big stretch. Oh, I really want to do bricks and bullion because it sounds like it'd be fun. But chat, you know it's the end of the night. I did math about it. Let's go on an adventure. Oh! Beat's playing Okami. That's where we're going. Alright. That is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for playing along with me. How do I... Val, you're here too. How do I only have... Well, whatever.